Good morning, everyone. This is Tammy the Fibonacci Princess. It is Wednesday, August 19th, and I have a video on gold for you here. Now, one of the things I want to look at really quick first, this is my gold daily chart with the Z contract. I want to look at the continuous chart real quick because I want to show you something that I've been talking to my clients about. And here is where you will see we kept failing off of the 200 SMA on the continuous chart. When you look at moving averages, you want to look at the continuous chart, not the contract charts that switch, okay? The continuous chart's the best chart for your moving averages. Here you see we failed off of the 200 SMA 1, 2, 3, almost 4, 5 times here. So that's what we're looking to try to get over here in gold. A lot of people have gotten chopped up because they saw this huge rally in gold. And once they heard about the huge rally, they decided to start getting involved in this area here. And right now it's not doing anything. It's trying to figure out, is it going to go higher or is it going to go lower? So in order for us to try to make this decision, let's go to the daily chart here. Now, whenever I see we go from the 14th of August low to the 18th of August high, whenever I see us bust this 786 retracement, which is at 43.92, what that tells me is we are going to retest the previous low of 43.65 or make a lower low. Now, we're not quite there. We came to 43.78, pretty close retest. That could just be a retest at this point, and we continue the move up to try to finally cross over that 200 SMA. Let's see what it's at today. Today it's at 45.10, so I need to adjust this number. Of course, that number changes during the day and on a daily basis. So the SMA, the 200 SMA, is at 45.10 on the continuous chart. Now what I would like to do is go down to my 30-minute chart, and let's look at resistance that we need to clear to continue this move up. So I'm going to go from this recent high to our recent low, which was this morning. Actually, that was not this morning. That was overnight last night. So if you look at these black labels tell you the date and the price and the time. So if we look down here, 18 August, which is last night, 2030, so that would be 8:30 p.m. These times are in Eastern. That is what time we made the low last night. Now we are bouncing. I'm going to go from the high on the 17th of August to last night's low, draw on a retracement. We still haven't gotten through the 50% retracement, the 618 or the 786. So now I'm going to draw symmetrical resistance from that low to this high, more symmetrical resistance from that low to this high. This is going to start giving us areas of resistance that we want to look for on the way up. I'm also going to do this swing inside the swing. So this is what we need to get through on gold in order to continue this move up. 44.35, and I like to round up. 44.35 to 38. This is my 30-minute gold chart. Then we have 44.42. And you know, gold has slippage. So sometimes these levels are barely violated, but they're still intact. So please keep aware of that. If you trade gold enough, you know that it has slippage. And please be careful trading gold futures. Size yourself correctly for your account. Looks like we are trying to push through that 50% retracement. So that will actually come down. Now we're up against that 37 to 38. So we still have a bit of an uphill battle here. What I would like to see us be able to do is clear this resistance, then possibly look for a pullback on the 30-minute chart to continue the move up. With that being said, what overhead resistance do we want to look for once we clear this 30-minute resistance? This is the resistance we have to look for on the daily. We want to look for this previous high of 44.93. Which is up here. That is the previous high. We want to look for the previous high from the 13th of August along with that 200 SMA, which is going to be 45.09 to 10. And then we want to look at some of this other resistance that we have above here. First, I need to draw this extension. It's going to overlap with that 50% retracement up there. We're going to have that resistance also. So we have 45.05. I'm going to edit this number. 45.05 to 10. Then we want to look at this area, 45.48 to 53. And then above that, we have another extension at 45.64. And then we have some more resistance above that. So please be aware of all these levels of resistance that we do have going up on gold. And it looks like we're getting a nice little push here. So that's good to see. I can delete some more of this resistance. Next area, 45.48 to 49. And then 44.68. So on the daily, we're also going to have this number in 44, 48 to 49. We can't see that on this time frame. This is why I like to look at different time frames. We might be able to look at it. Let's see, is that this swing? Yep. Okay, so we've got resistance we're trying to clear. It looks like we are getting a really nice bounce here in gold, so we may clear some of this resistance. But next, I want you to really pay attention to the 200 SMA at 45.10 and that cluster that goes along with it, 45.05 to 10. And then, let's see, I didn't label this, 45.20 to 24. So these are all areas we need to be aware of on gold futures as far as pushing up. Looks like we're clearing this also. So this is looking good, looking much better. Getting a nice rally here. Let me go ahead and get this video out in case you are trading gold this morning and you need to see these levels. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Like my videos and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Do you think gold will continue this move up and take out that 45.10 area around the 200 SMA? Or do you think we could fail again and possibly take out previous lows of 43.78 and 43.65? If we do, for some reason, fail here and come down, these areas of price support are still good as long as the high from the 13th of August of 45.09 is in play. All right, everybody, I'm going to get off the mic now. Take care. Be sure to comment below. I'll talk to all of you soon. Thanks.